You know what's crazy? I had this camera and handle on the charger all night, and now it says it's on 2%. I have to vlog today. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be vlogging as I am going to a surrounding city, which is in Columbia, South Carolina, which is about maybe an hour and 30 away. And I am going to meet the inspector for my client's appointment. So I want to take you guys on a journey with me as we go. Right now, though, I am going to a local coffee shop to grab me some coffee, a little bit of breakfast before I get on the road. And I wonder if I can get my glasses tightened really quick before I go. Y'all, my glasses is doing this every 5 seconds. I just need them to tighten it and clean it. So if I can get that done in the next 10 minutes and 15 minutes and get on the road, I think we'll be good. Hot, medium, and can I get a little soy milk? One of the biggest pet peeves I have is when people stay close to me in line. Why was that lady on the back of my heel? Get off of me. Anyway, the eyeglass shop is really close by, so we're about to go in here and see if they can tighten my glasses while I wait for my coffee at the same time. Hi. I just need my glasses tightened really bad. They're like falling off of my face. Okay. And I have an appointment and I'm tired of like... I gotcha. Yeah.
So do you have like a YouTube channel? Or?
I do. It's my first and last name. It's just _ Candace Fan. So my brand is about real estate, real life, and faith.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I teach people about Christ, and then I help people buy houses, sell property, and all that. So that's kind of my brand.
I have a friend that just she just finished doing the real estate.
Oh, she did?
She's like, you should go ahead and do it.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely.
What do you work for?
So this brokerage is called Changing Lives Forever Home Solutions.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Is that based here or?
Yep. Okay. In Charleston, we're located in North Charleston.
Nice.
And we have about 20 or so agents there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a card? Maybe I can like give it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's in my purse,
Okay.
Right in the car, so I'll grab it and come right back in. Yeah, and I also have a digital card too, so yeah, I'll bring it to you.
Okay.
I cannot see without my glasses on.
So probably a big blur right now.
I can't see nothing. Oh, this is awesome. Yes, feels good. Perfect.
So she's trying to find some way
To land her license? Yeah, perfect. Let me grab my card and then I'll bring it right back in.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys.
Yes, ma'am. What do you do with this?
So I have a call coming in at the same time while trying to put my glasses on at the same time. Now I gotta go back and get my coffee, get everything in the car, and get on the road like right now because I gotta be in Columbia, which is about 2 hours away. And I gave myself till about 9:30 to leave. So it's 9:36. I think I'm doing good. I just want to say this. Always consider your brand and talk about your brand. I got my company shirt on today, the CLF shirt. And at the eye doctor, I talked about my brand just a little bit, and I was able to give one of the workers there my card. Now, whether that is bringing a new agent into our company or whether that is promoting real estate, I got the opportunity to talk about my brand. And anytime I get to talk about my brand, I'm excited because I can always use extra clients. So I'll circle back and show you what it looks like when I get to Columbia. So this is one of the things that can happen in new construction too, is that sometimes when you come on site, they're not here, and the agent just texted me back and said that they're in training all day, but I'm like, is somebody coming to open up the spec? So I'm going back to where this builder was, and I'm about to ask him, is he gonna open the spec up for us? Because they in training all day. Hey, you're the builder out here? Are you going to open the house? Shelly just texted me back and said that they're in training all day, so she's not coming out here.
Okay. What time is your appointment?
It's at 12:30. Hey y'all, it's Candace Fan the Realtor. I'm currently right now out in Columbia, South Carolina in a new home construction community called McGuinn Homes. I didn't know anything about this community until I met this client who found me on TikTok. He said, Candace, I almost didn't reach out to you because I thought you only worked in Charleston. I was like, no, I'm licensed in the whole state of South Carolina. He was like, bet. I found these few houses in Columbia and I need you to help me with the process. I said, I can do that. He originally ended up canceling because he wanted to do it on his own, but I ended up still calling him even after he canceled his new buyer's appointment. As he's on his way to Columbia to go look at a house, I'm talking to him through the buyer's agency process. I talked to him about representation, and I also talked to him about my brand and then how I also work in the entire state of South Carolina. A couple weeks later, here we are, we're under contract and we found a home in a community that is 5 or 10 minutes from his other family members. He ended up purchasing a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2-car garage, around 1,800 square feet home in Columbia, South Carolina, and he absolutely loves it. I've never been to this builder, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like as we walk through. But keep in mind that this price point is only around the mid 200s. So when you're thinking about Charleston, when you're thinking about the low country in the area that I work in majority of the time, the price points are going to be much higher. You actually can get more house in Columbia, South Carolina. If you are interested in me being your realtor and me earning your business, which I would love to represent you, I want you to know that I work in the entire state of South Carolina. And if the deal makes sense, I will drive. As in with my client today, it made sense and I drove and we got it under contract. I'll have some information below in the caption of this video. Take a look, but I hope you enjoyed this whole inspection walkthrough that we're doing today because we are closing in 2 weeks. I'm so excited for him. We got the clear to close actually yesterday. So everything is all established. We are meeting the inspector today for about an hour or so. We're gonna walk through and make sure the house looks good. And then we should be closing very soon. Inspector just got here today. So he, typically when they come, they do the outside first. He is doing the roof inspection right now. So yeah, you can see the drone. I don't know if you can see the drone like floating. Technology has come a long way with inspectors, I tell you that. I wanted to give you guys a quick tour of how this looks inside before we actually start the inspection. As soon as you walk through the entryway, you are greeted with a beautiful foyer. You have your half bath up front, out of the way, separate from the kitchen area. And then you have this wide open concept living room, open to an eat-in breakfast area. You have this really nice oversized island, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances. And surprisingly, this home actually had a lot of storage. So not only did they have a pantry, they also had like this drop zone area right from out of the garage, and then also a coat closet. You don't really see a lot of these all in the same spaces, but I believe that this builder did a really great job, especially on this first floor entry space. So of course he does have this 2-car garage, wide open concept, and definitely a decent sized yard for his dog. Let's head upstairs so you guys can get a view of what the second floor. So we're headed back down the foyer entry. Right to the right is going to be the stairs. And you are greeted with this large open loft area. So when I say this home has a lot of space, it does have a lot of space. So if he wanted to use this as just kind of like a nook area where he can read, put an extra sofa, he could. You do have a laundry room here. They do have some LVP flooring. So definitely have some side-by-sides in this laundry area. And then right to the left side of the laundry area, you're going to see 2 additional bedrooms and then also a bathroom. These bedrooms are definitely a decent size. I kind of mentioned again later in the video, but I mean, you can fit like a queen and even a king size in some of these secondary bedrooms. You actually don't see these sizes in bedrooms in the Charleston area, I feel like. You also have your secondary guest bathroom. So if you have guests over, but when I say my client did a really good job with this square footage in this home, he absolutely loves it. This right here is a primary bedroom. You have this large walk-in closet, definitely a lot of space. And then right off of the bedroom, you have your primary ensuite bathroom, 2 sinks, a walk-in shower, and then you also have your separate closet and then toilet room on the side. So that's enough of showing the home. You guys have already seen what the inside looks like. The next couple of clips, you're going to see me walk through and start doing some blue tape to begin the inspection walkthrough appointment. So the great thing I love about with working in new construction is that since I've worked in this field for so long, I kind of know what to point out as we're walking through things. Like I can feel certain things on the floor. We can see kind of some of the imperfections on the wall, just some stuff that they need to work on. And I'm glad that the inspector is going to be here because he's going to help me, you know, point out all the things that need to be fixed. Like I can already see that the wall here is just kind of settling. So that just needs to be caulked. And one thing about new construction, I just like to remind people that when houses settle, they do crack. Floorboards do lift, nail pops do happen. So when you're buying a spec, and a spec is a house that is already done, completed, you know, it may have been sitting for a while. You just have to know that it's going to come with those little imperfections. It's not going to be squeaky clean out of the box. Also too, because it's man-made. So you want to keep that in mind as you buy new construction. A lot of people buy it because of affordable reasons. And for my client, this was one of the reasons too as well. But we want to make sure that we get all the things fixed that could possibly lead to structural issues later. So that's what I'm here to do. Make sure the inspector is pointing out the things that he can. And if he missed something or if I missed something, we're just going to try to get the builder to address all those things prior to closing or even add it on the warranty list later. So yeah, it's pretty decent. The paint job is pretty decent. Let me tell you, I've seen some new construction builders that got some terrible paint. Oh my gosh. And the closet space are pretty big. Charleston, I will say, they're smaller than this. This room has to be about an 11 by 15. No, I won't say 15. I'll say maybe 11 by 13. It is pretty big. Like you can get a 2 twins or a queen in here. Oh my goodness gracious, there's a hole right here. Oh, kind of see a little hole right there. So. Boy, that heat work, boy. This blue tape ain't gonna throw you off, right? No. Okay, good, good, good. I'm doing little pieces because I know how people feel about their blue tape. How long have you been an inspector?
I think this year will be like 5 years.
Oh, really? That's great.
I wasn't always full time, but I've been inspecting for a little while.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, this is a wrap on the inspection for today. I've been out here so far for almost about 2 hours. The inspector is still walking through. They got the dishwasher going. He had the stove going, had the alarms on. He also has to go in the attic and check some things as well. So I'm gonna let him finish up. I've already called out some things and asked him some questions about certain things. And everything seems good to go. I brought my handy dandy blue tape. Pow, 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 pow. So we can kind of get ahead of the walkthrough that we have coming up on Monday. So we can just kind of call out those imperfections. But overall, it was a really good walkthrough. He's very skilled and I'm gonna let him finish up. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys for always watching. If you are interested in any real estate services in the state of South Carolina, whether you're looking to buy, build, sell, or invest, Candace Fan is who you want to reach out to, which is me. Our company, not only do we help people buy, build, sell, or invest, but we work in residential, commercial, and land. So I would love to service you and love to earn your business. Even though I am located in the Low Country, Tri-County, Charleston area, I drove a couple hours to Columbia to help my client purchase this house. So if the deal makes sense, I'll drive. So if you would like for me to work with you and help you find your dream home, sell it, work on getting you a business, whatever it is, brick and mortar, I would love to connect with you. So you can find me at all my information at CandiceMann.com. And you can also find all my social media pages at _CandiceMann and _CandiceMann, the realtor. So thank you guys for always watching. Real life, real estate, and faith.